Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. Today we shall be making samosas. We shall be using the following ingredients. We're gonna start up by making samosa wraps. Okay, 1 cup of cold water. We are going to go ahead and dissolve in our salt. So I used a little teaspoon. I mixed it and tested it to see if it was like enough. So go ahead and pour it into our flour, and then we're going to knead it to make a dough. When our dough gets ready, we are going to put it back in the bowl, cover it, and let it sit as we work on our beef. With some little oil, we're going to add our beef, then separate it until it turns like this. Then we shall add our onions, add our carrots. Don't forget your garlic. Then we shall add our spices. I'm going to use cumin. You can use curry powder as well. Adding some salt. We're gonna leave it until the onions cook. I went ahead and added my cilantro or coriander, as many people know it. Cook a little, then turn your stove off and put the beef aside to let it cool. So back here, this is our dough. You can see how soft it is, and I'm going to be kneading it on here. Okay, so I got about 6 balls out of it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and roll them out. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some flour. Okay, I'm not going to make it so wide. Put it on the side. Okay, make sure you have some flour where they are sitting. So you're going to get some oil, pour it on top, spread it. Then we're going to sprinkle on some more flour. And then we are going to sit it on top of it. Go ahead and roll out the rest and lay them on each other. Don't forget to use the oil and flour. So after stacking them together, you can see we are going to go ahead and roll them all at once. That's the reason we were putting oil and flour, so that they don't get stuck together. So we're going to roll them out into one big chapati. So you're gonna roll it out according to how big and how wide your pan is. I'm using this very large pot as my pan. So by cooking this, we are trying to get the pieces apart. So the side that cooks, make sure it don't overcook. It cooks a little, you turn it. If it's really cooked very well, it will be able to peel off, to separate from each other. I turned it on this side, but it's not so cooked. And when it's really cooked, these pieces will start coming apart. The layers that we stack, they will start like getting off each other. Like you see this one, but mine didn't really get cooked on this side, so I'm going to go ahead and separate it. You see, it's hot. Okay, they should look like this. You should be able to do like this. So I'm gonna cut them out and give them a nice round shape. Now our circles are perfect. I'm going to cut them in half, then cut them in half again to make these triangles. In a separate bowl, we are going to put some flour, add some water, mix it, and make a thick paste that we are going to be using to close our samosas. It shouldn't be too thick and it shouldn't be too thin. Now it's time to wrap up our samosas. So they said that we cooked will be our front, and they said that we didn't cook will be our inside. We're going to place one corner inside and then the other corner on top of it, and we are going to make sure the little corner that it don't no little hole stays open. Okay, so go ahead and apply the paste on one of the side that is going to sit on top, and then turn it this way and cover it. So we have already created this samosa pocket. Go ahead and put our beef. You can put anything, you can use anything else. Some people use chicken. You can do vegetable, you can use cabbage, you can do potatoes, anything you want. So after that, we are going to do this side as well. Make sure the corners are all closed up. We don't want oil to enter inside our samosas as we fry them. Make sure everything is secured before you go into another one. Now it's time for frying. We are going to test our oil. It's ready. You want everything. When you put your samosas, they come on top. That means the oil is ready. So we are going to go ahead and put in our samosas. You're going to cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes, then flip them. So we're going to go ahead and take them out. Put them in something, paper towel, kitchen towel, so that the oil can drain out. So these are remainings from the sides when I was trying to make this circle. I'm not going to throw them, but I'm going to cook them into snacks, some crunchy snacks. I'm going to just like get them in pieces, wrap them around and fry them. You may just chop them into pieces and just throw them in there. You don't really have to do this. You can just even throw them inside just like that, right? These are our samosas. This is how they turned out to be. They're so yummy. These are our thighs. They look like crab. These are our thighs. I've been eating this since I started frying them. They're so crunchy and good. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, share, and give my video a thumbs up. Thank you. They're so yummy.